Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 1 of the Flameside Podcast. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can explain it. We don't have to, though. What's up with you, bro?
Yeah, our fans suck.
True.
That's just one thing I have to get off my chest immediately. Our fans suck, so we're restarting.
Restarting. I mean, like, it's just a do-over, you know? Like, if we keep doing over once we get big time, it'll be like we started this podcast and everyone already loved it. That's kind of smart.
Yeah, I'm just sick of the fans.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying with that?
I'm sick of everything, bro. But, like, the fans, yeah, I can understand why you are.
I'm sick of inconveniences as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm sick
Bro,
of
no, go ahead.
I'm
Go
sick of
ahead.
bad days. I'm sick of getting sick. I'm sick of
Ooh,
the way I feel when I wake up most mornings. I'm sick of the warehouse. I'm sick. I'm just sick of everything. You guys literally just tuned into a podcast. You're about to hear an hour of bitching.
bitch.
A1 bitching.
Uh-huh. But we don't say that because that's misogynistic
Oh,
terms.
right.
We don't say that kind of stuff over here.
Well, I wasn't really like calling like a female that word, you
Yeah.
know?
No, don't worry, you can cut it, bro.
Are you sick?
Yeah, well, I'm just sick of it, so I'm gonna take some preventative measures. You ever pull one of these during COVID?
Those above?
Uh-huh.
No.
I actually
I'm
got
a
so
rule
mad.
follower.
I got so mad. It's like if you're gonna if you're gonna be all anti like putting on the mask, then just don't fucking wear one. Like this is just like annoying. You look stupid. Anyway. Um yeah, bro, shit's annoying. We can just like deal with it, you know? Like, can I tell you a story real quick, bro?
Yeah, you could tell me anything.
You see what this is?
Cup of ice.
No. So you see this bar behind me. I just ordered this matcha latte from the bar, right? So I get there. I'm like, hey, matcha latte, please. I would love the unsweetened almond milk. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That'll be $5.99. No problem. Leave a $1 tip because I'm a good guy, right? So I get this matcha latte. I didn't specify large. Typically, I like a large, so I didn't go a large cup or whatever. But so it's very full matcha latte. Like the cup is just like, you ever seen a full cup before?
Mm, um, no, actually. I don't think I've a full what?
So, let me try to put this in a way that you'd understand. Uh, you know
Explain it
how
to me
like
like I'm eight.
so you know when you fucking put the Zin in your mouth and you chew it up and shit, and you fucking take the Zins from the other tin and you got them all in your mouth and your fucking cheeks all puffed up like sandy cheeks, and then you fucking take them out, put it back into the Zin container, and it like barely fits in there.
I'm so sick of our fans.
Yeah, true. So anyway, the cup is very full, right? See this? You know what this is? So basically, I'm like, okay, typically it's the kind of station where like they put the cup down on the table and then you take the lid and you put it on the cup and then you put the straw in the cup and you do it yourself, you know? It really begs the question, what are they doing back there if I gotta put the lid on myself? But it is what it is. You gotta follow the rules sometimes, right? Like we said, real followers. So since it's very full, I don't I like I'm a little bit nervous, but like I'm thinking just put the lid on and like everything's gonna be okay. You'll deal with it later. Lo and behold, I put the lid on, not a good idea. Matcha, green liquid matcha just starts fucking flowing everywhere.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, falling down the cup all over the table. I'm like, fuck, 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 fuck. I'm like, devil on my shoulder, slurp it up, angel on my shoulder, clean it up, clean it up. So I asked her, I'm like, hey, do you have any? And then while I'm asking that, I see I see that they have some napkins, but like it's like the table napkins where like they're not used for anything. You never use those napkins. You just put fucking things on them. But so I'm like grabbing like 30 of these flimsy ass napkins and like mopping up the matcha on the table. And like my lid is all fucked up too because like I tried to like smush down the liquid matcha content, so now I got like standing matcha on top of the lid. So like I'm like, okay, this isn't gonna work because like, and I tried to slurp it up off the lid and that just like looked ridiculous. So I took the lid off, which also lost me some liquid on the fucking table. So lid off. And so then I've got this like fucking sopping wet collection of like table napkins and lid, and I gotta throw them away. And guess where the garbage is, bro?
Where?
All the way across the cafe. So I'm
Uh,
like,
so, Oh my.
I'm walking it over, bro. I'm walking it over. There's matcha falling everywhere. And thank God that I was wearing my swim trunks today because Jesus Christ, was I getting fucking liquid all over me, bro? And so then I'm like spilling it on the fucking everything. I come back, bro, and it's like I just fucking grabbed the drink at that point because no lid, no problem, I guess. And yeah, it's just, can you rate my aura there on a scale of 1 to 10? Like I know it wasn't a good aura move, but like I was put in a position to fail, I feel.
Does anybody filming you?
God, I hope not. It was relatively busy, so
Like,
fuck.
look at this fucking crazy guy spilling all over the restaurant.
Well, I certainly left my mark because there's like a trail of green drops like between where I was walking. So like there's my
Honey, don't look
presence
at
was
the
still felt.
crazy old man.
Old? What the fuck? What do you mean by that?
Nah, dude, you're getting older, bro. I
What? Y'all hear that?
You're getting so old, dude. Are you thinking about going bald soon?
Yes. Shut the fuck up, will you? God damn.
Lean into like Northern Lion. You like him, right?
Yeah, I'm more Northern Line adjacent than Connor O'Malley adjacent. We had this conversation, right? I mean, can everybody? I mean, if you're there, like in the comments, then like please tell me, am I more Northern Line adjacent or Connor O'Malley adjacent? Do I need to be ironic to create a veil over my takes that I can always fall back on if they're bad? Do I need to be smart and funny like Northern Lion? Do I have to just completely be a third option? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know what I want to be, you know?
I feel like no matter what we end up being, we're gonna get comments on our TikTok that says you
Of
guys
course
are
we will.
trash.
Of course we will.
You
Can
got
we talk about that really quick?
Yeah, we could talk about that.
Um,
And before
so
we talk about it, dude, like, so I posted a Breaking Bad TikTok, like, of us talking about it from last episode, and like, yes, I understand that it's not like the most like fucking amazing, engaging TikTok and like the most like relevant topic, but like, fuck y'all for like putting hate out there just because like we're a small fucking podcast, like posting videos trying to like make something happen, and like, fuck y'all. Like, I'm aware that the video is not like the best video of all time, you know? That's what's annoying.
Well, here's the thing, dude, is I actually have the complete opposite opinion. I think it's great because not only are they like adding impressions on our content and boosting it up the rankings, but they also make themselves look like the biggest prick fucking douchebag on the planet. And they typically are saying like the most dumbass things you've ever heard in your entire life. So really, who's the loser and winners there? We get impressions. I don't give a fuck about their opinion, and they look like a dick. So I don't really give a fuck. I mean, I hope these people get some satisfaction out of it because holy shit, are they getting like objectively fucking ratioed with the tangible benefit of their actions? But sorry, go ahead.
I like wonder even why. Like, I feel like the majority of our comments is like, y'all suck. Like, we haven't gotten very many at all in the other direction. Like,
Oh shit.
if any.
When you say it like that, it kind of makes you think, huh?
Yeah, like I posted this and I saw we got some comments. I go and look. Hey, we should make a podcast in quotes. Next one. Yeah, you guys are Garbo. Next one. I think you're forgetting when this came out. Mid takes.
Yeah,
Like,
can we? Hold on. Sorry, go ahead.
like we only got 350 views. It's not even like a lot of views or anything. And like we got three comments only, and they're all negative.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, and like I'm gonna hurt some feelings with this, and I apologize in advance, but there's a lot of fucking loser pearl clutchers about like Breaking Bad and like pretty much any other TV show. And honestly, like this isn't even fucking like specific to people who comment on TikToks. Motherfuckers, like when their TV show gets critiqued in any way, for whatever reason, get the most like uptight that they've ever been in their entire lives. Like, oh, you're gonna make fun of Breaking Bad? You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Like how fucking moronic are you? Like, oh, it's a different time period. Like, you gotta recognize when this came out, dude. What are you talking about? It's a fucking car montage to Bonfire Skrillex. That was by no means a standard for the time period. That was just a fucking weird point of
Well,
like,
I don't think he was even saying it about the bond. I think he was just like, you guys are losers for talking about Breaking Bad in the year 2024. That's the way that I took it.
that makes even less sense to me.
Because it's like
Like,
a much older show. So it's like I think you're forgetting when this came out. Like we're talking about it like, you know,
dude, it wrapped up in like what, 2014, some shit? Like within the decade.
maybe a little later, probably like
I mean,
2015.
fuck, dude. I mean, if that's like beyond the statute of limitations to talk about, then like I don't know what to tell you, bro. I mean,
Hey, well,
goddamn.
whatever way he's talking about it, just cover it from all angles.
Yeah, for sure. No,
Whatever he
yeah,
could have meant by that, you know.
yeah. Let's make sure that we fucking trounce this fool in every single imaginable way. But
Should we,
yeah, yep.
I was just saying we could name drop him.
No, let's not name drop him.
We could go to his page and look at what he posts.
No, we can't be mean.
Well, I'm gonna
We
have to
can.
take a look at one of his posts right now just for the fun of it.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
Do they have posts?
Yeah, he's got 5 posts.
Are they good? Are they better than ours?
I mean, I'm not really one to critique about how many views or anything. I'm not in a position to say that's not a lot of views.
Yeah. What kind of content do they make?
Really just like standard stuff. Looks like there's some lifting stuff here. There's this bit that they did with a dog and twisted teas.
Hmm.
Um, some looks like some a fuck Mary kill.
Oh, okay. Who are they talking about?
Looks like just like characters in media, funny enough. Like I see like Spider-Man all the way to like Fantastic Four, all the way to like Eminem, all the way to like Princess Bubblegum, all the way to Stranger Things.
Wait, like from Adventure Time?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, isn't she like 12 years old in the show?
Yeah, wait, is that really weird? No, but he said it's a smasher pass. So
That's
what?
not any better. Yo, we gotta get this fucker on a list or something, bro.
Yeah, fuck him forever.
All I gotta say is like if you have anything to say to a critique of a car montage to a Skrillex song, like I just I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like you
It's a
get
pretty
defended.
like non-defendable act.
I guess like they're trying to say that like Skrillex was big at the time, which like sure they kind of were, but like not really in like mainstream media of like what you would expect. And also it's just like a weird stylistic. It's just I'm just over it, bro. And it's not even the first car montage in that season. In that
But
season,
also, I think they're not trying to be funny with that.
I feel like it's meant to be a little silly, don't you think?
I
They're panning between the cars like fucking 6 different times. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like I don't think they're also trying to be like cool with that, but I didn't get the vibe that they were like trying to make anybody laugh.
What are they trying to do?
I don't know. It was just like a
Show
weird
off their cool
style. I think it was
cars?
just like a chalk it up like weird stylistic choice.
Yeah, was Odenkirk not in his bag with that one?
You mean Gilligan
What does Odenkirk do?
acts as Saul? Oh wait, that's a different person,
He's
isn't
Saul.
it?
Wait, what does Odenkirk do?
Well, no, I think you is that maybe you are right with that. I think he might
No,
make this show.
no, he's Saul. Odenkirk is Saul.
That is Saul. Oh,
I thought Odenkirk had a hand in writing
he
Breaking
might
Bad.
have. I wouldn't be surprised.
Huh? I don't know. Now I'm just confused.
Should we talk more about him in a different capacity?
Yeah, that's a good segue.
All
I
right,
like
guys,
that. All
take a
right.
look here. Oh
Okay,
my gosh. Okay, this is looking. I'll probably have to do a lot of bullshit in post here. I have never streamed on Photoshop before.
what's wrong with this?
Well, it has like all like the shit on the side, right? You can see that.
I can see that, but like it makes me more impressed that you're able to get all this done.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
You know?
this is extremely difficult on Photoshop. So if you guys are looking at this and you're like, wow, this is amazing, y'all can't recreate this.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a bracket. Who
Uh,
would be chill to vibe with at your house?
who would be chill to vibe with at your house?
I tried to make that as simple as possible. Who would be chill to vibe with at your house?
Yeah, so we're just thinking like, people in popular media that we have interacted with who we just want to talk about like would we want to hang out with them, would they kill the vibe? Would they vibe well? And so we got a lot of people here and honestly, I have a lot of things to say about plenty of them. So, I mean,
Yeah, this should be great. And like, I'm just going to be imagining this a lot of the time. Like, my baseline is like, would I be comfortable with this dude on the couch next to me with all my boys also there.
Oh, all
Like,
your boys are there too?
well, that's how I'm gonna be imagining it. Like, so like I'm chilling with the roomies and I'm on the couch and I'm like, bro, should we have Butcher slide? Or like, yo, should we have Peter slide? You know, like I'm gonna be thinking about
Yeah.
like that. Like who can pull up and like kill it in that moment.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's
I'm
that's my basis though. Like you don't have to
I'm there
have the
with you.
same basis, bro.
No, I'm there with you. I like that. I like that.
And like it's honestly, dude, it's gonna come down to like, can these guys vibe with my vibe? Because I'm not trying to like do shit for Butcher or Griffin, you know? Like I'm trying to do shit like that I want to do, but like who can like be chill to vibe with, like in that way.
Uh-huh.
This makes a lot of sense, right?
Yes, yes.
All right, so let's talk about these guys. Butcher versus Griffin. Who would be chill to vibe with at your crib?
I have a hard time with this because, like, on one hand, I think Peter would be a better chiller. You know, like he likes to keep the vibe light, which I appreciate. I just worry about Peter, like, he can be a little problematic,
Oh
and
yeah, bro. Like definitely.
that's not going to be great for like a big group, like you don't want him making anybody feel uncomfortable.
But then
But
you
on the
wonder with Butcher, bro, like, can you get Butcher in like a normal capacity to like actually chill and like kick back and like enjoy
No,
himself, bro?
he's not a chiller, bro.
He's
He's
gonna
not a
be itching
chiller.
to kill a soup the whole fucking
Uh-huh.
time he's
He's
over.
he's gonna be so worked up about everything. Like, we're gonna order some fucking pizza. He's gonna be like, "Oi, it's not the pizza I wanted." And he's gonna bring his fucking dog too, dude. That thing is fucked up.
Not to mention he might be like sick and like coughing the whole time
Oh
and like,
yeah, yeah.
oh,
Falling over and shit. Are we getting like season 4 Butcher where he's got the fucking worm crawling around in him
yeah, you
too?
get the most recent
Hell
version, bro.
no.
You get the
Hell
most.
no. Is he gonna be like, talking to himself and shit?
Oh yeah, yes, yes, dude.
No, dude.
Yo, Butcher, have a beer, have a beer.
Yeah.
I want to kill everybody in the fucking world.
Yeah. He starts fucking smoking. He's gonna like fucking, yeah. I don't know. You don't want that, bro. I think you take Peter because like,
I think
sure,
you take Peter too, bro.
he might make people uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, like, who do I trust more to sit on the couch and add to the vibe? Probably Peter.
Dude, like he would be great at my crib,
Uh-huh.
honestly. He low key might be a Titan. Like it's gonna be tough if he runs into like somebody like really good, but like he is fucking good, bro.
Uh-huh. I'm down with
Um,
that.
all right, we got Walter White and Nicholas Batum.
Wait, did Jesse Pinkman not make the list?
Um, Jesse Pinkman did not make the list.
Tough. Okay. We got Walter White versus Batum.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, bro, like as bad of a situation as it is to have Walt included in anything, Batum is fucking like boring and annoying.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. Like if this was who would be chill to vibe with on the courts, like man, this would be sick. Like I would pick
Yeah.
Batum really fast, you know?
Uh,
He's a really like cool hooper. Not even a cool hooper though. But
no.
this is like a tough scenario and like having either one of these at the crib is like gonna suck to a certain
Oh
degree.
yeah. Oh yeah. No, you
Gonna
don't want either of
suck.
these guys there.
And like
I mean,
Batum
dude,
is French, bro. Like he might not even be able to speak too good.
but remember Walt at that one fucking birthday party? He's like crashing out, fucking like giving his kid shots and shit. Like,
Oh
I
my
don't,
God.
I don't want to have to worry about him having a meltdown, bro. Like getting angry and shit. Like, just not a good situation. At least with Batum, it'd be like you're not too worried. I mean, the only thing you're worried about is like him, like ruining the vibe, which he might,
I feel
honestly.
like Batum is like judgmental for some reason. Like
Oh
I feel like
yeah,
he would just be like sitting in the corner looking at like Sands like drowning or like drinking some booze and be like, oh, you know, like whatever.
yeah,
Like that's fucked up.
yeah. He would particularly hate Sands for sure. So, honestly, call me crazy. No, do you have more to say?
I was just gonna say like Walter White. I just feel like he's so dad coded that like he wouldn't even want to be getting down with like how we chill, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like he would be tough in that way. Whereas
I
like
s-
Batum can like maybe have fun.
I do still think that at the end of the day, who has a higher potential to like elevate the vibe? I got to go with Walt, even though like he might be more boomer bust because he could definitely ruin a night, but like he could also like bring the fun times.
Yeah, like he has had moments in the show like on good vibes. Like
Like, dude, he bought that one sports car.
What about like that like pizza when he like showed up with the pizza to like try to get back in the house and he's like, brought pizza.
Uh-huh.
Like, dude, if he did
Yeah.
that to our crib, bro, if he brought pizza, he'd be the fucking
Uh-huh.
hero, bro. I'm moving
Walt
Walter up.
Walt shows up with pizza. Everyone, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Let's chill.
Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
Walter
Um,
White.
next up, we got Saul versus Waluigi.
Oh, two fucking schemers,
Oh
bro.
yeah, sleazy, bro. Two sleazy ass people. I honestly,
Ooh.
dude, I feel strongly about this though.
Okay, go ahead.
I want Saul, bro. Waluigi is a literal villain, bro.
Mm,
Literal
true.
villain. And like I don't even know anything about his lore besides like he laughs weird. Like he could be chill, bro. And like there is this one legendary meme of Waluigi where it's like Waluigi knows you're high at work, but it's
Okay.
chill. Like he's not gonna tell anybody. He's just letting you know it's visible. And like
Uh,
Waluigi does have those homey vibes that like,
uh,
but like at the crib, bro, I just feel like, oh, I don't know if he'd be chill at the crib. What do you think?
well, I had never seen Saul like in a chilling context, you know, like he's always on business, like trying to move shit along, trying to like figure out his next move, trying to solve some problem. Like, I don't know if you could get Saul to just like sit back and like,
But you haven't seen Better Call.
no, I
And
haven't.
definitely in fucking BB, he's off his shit. He's off his rocker. But like in Better Call, you get to see his like come up, so you get to see like a little bit of a different side of him.
Hmm.
So he's not all just fucking high strung, like I gotta like get these things done and like call you and like I'm tweaking. He's not
Hmm.
always like that.
Well, dude, then like I haven't seen that side to him. I haven't seen his warm and cozy
Ah,
side. And like I do think that Waluigi, like while he might have some evil intentions, like he's going to bring a silly, goofy vibe to the function that really just gets everybody like, you know, feeling a little bit more energy. Whereas like Saul, I worry that like he might have something else on
I
his
feel like
mind.
Saul can like seamlessly fit into a group though. He's really good at like reading people and able to like analyze. Like I'm literally imagining us sitting on the couch. All the boys are there. Yo, Waluigi's here. You see him come through and he's like, you see him pop in. Like I'd be like, fuck, dude. Like
I
fuck.
love it.
Or Saul comes in and it's like, all right. Like he's already joking the second he walks in the door, bro.
Well, what about this? What about this? What if Waluigi's on the way and he shoots you a text and he's like, "Yo, is it cool if Wario slides?"
Oh my fucking God.
Because there's a non-zero chance. There's a non-zero
No,
chance he's gonna
definitely,
hit you
dude.
with
It's
that.
kind of a package deal.
He's
It's
gonna he's gonna hit you with the Wario slide,
Yeah, I think
which does
Wario's gonna
change
pull
things.
through.
Because you don't want
Fuck.
Wario in your place at
No,
all.
because he
No way.
smells. Because he smells.
Oh, and he's gonna fucking like eat all your shit, dude. You don't
He
want
like
that.
literally stinks.
Okay, well, considering that, I think you have to go Saul.
Yeah, I think Saul's so good here. Like he has to go on.
The Wario collateral is just like
Oh, yeah. Your apartment's
too
gonna smell like
devastating.
a dumpster for the next two
Uh-huh.
days.
Ugh, it's fuckers. All right, let's move on.
Um. Oh yeah, let's get on with it with Hanzo from Overwatch versus Huey from The Boys.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
I don't
Hanzo a
know.
chiller in any sense of the word,
No,
bro?
no. Hanzo's not going to add to the vibe. He's actually like troubled because of all that shit with Genji and like high key. I don't think he's processed it totally yet, and like that comes out in weird ways sometimes. I think.
Would there be like a
So
fun factor of like everything Hanzo says is gonna be like a fucking clippable moment where like that would be kind of
yeah,
funny? Like, oh Hanzo, do you want to run some like Wii bowling? And then he's
uh,
like, says something like super stoic, like
uh,
I can't really do a good Hanzo. I don't even remember any of his voice lines besides this old, but
it would just be a night of us trying to get him to do stuff, and the whole time he'd be saying shit like, "I do not participate in frivolous activities." You know,
oh
Jimmy would
no.
be like, "You want to go for a bike ride?" You know,
Oh hell
you
no.
want to hop on the Wii sticks? You know,
Hanzo, you want to drink? There's no way this guy drinks, bro.
what if we have sake?
Oh,
What if we get
dude.
Hanzo off the sake, bro? He might actually be lit as fuck. He's showing us how to shoot the arrows and shit. You
Oh,
know,
it'd be so sick, dude. Oh my God. What if we were like we like tested out his like fucking arrow skills? We'd like throw shit in the air. He has to hit it. Nah, dude, Hanzo sucks. Huey would be so good to hang out with, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't be amazing. Like I feel like he's like naturally like kind of that person. At least in his show, he's just like the guy that chills and like
He'd be trying to fit in so hard, it'd be so annoying. It'd be like, bro, like it's chill. It's
I'm
just like,
having a hard time like separating him and Jack Quaid the person, bro.
ugh.
Well, you don't like Jack Quaid the person either?
No, I can't get this image out of my head of like Huey sitting like this, like, so you guys play Wii, like,
No.
fuck, dude, like, I can't be dealing with that energy when I'm just trying to like keep it chill,
Oh, you guys
And
play Wii? Yeah, I love Wii.
yeah, yeah,
Should we put on some Billy Joel?
yeah. Oh my fucking god, dude, you get Huey on Aux, like, you actually might have to like dip, like,
Oh, one
it's
sec,
not gonna be a good
Starlight. Oh,
time.
one sec, Starlight's calling me.
And if is he gonna bring Starlight through, bro?
He might ask. He might ask.
It's gonna be a no for me for Starlight, unfortunately. I can't be dealing with it. You're gonna make your lights flicker and shit.
Yeah, I think
Not
there's
doing
something
that.
fun about trying to get Hanzo out of his shell.
Yeah, definitely. And like honestly, like I could see myself vibing with Hanzo on a weird spiritual level. I don't see any scenario where I vibe with Huey ever.
Yeah,
You know?
Huey's like the guy that like he fits in, but like just because he could fit into any group, but like doesn't fit in like a fucking like homey way.
No, no. He'd be fine to like shake his hand at a party or something, but you don't want to like invite him over.
He's also kind of like a goody two shoes.
Oh yeah.
I think this is
Yeah.
Hanzo.
This is Hanzo for sure.
All right, next up we got Doomfist from Overwatch and Oppenheimer. Kind of some doomers here.
Oh yeah. Some guys who have done some pretty bad stuff.
Yeah. So one's the leader of Talon and wants to take over the world and
Uh,
has tried numerous times to kill the world's best defenders.
uh,
The other made a nuke that was used to kill.
yeah, I mean, you're getting some trauma with both of these two, I think,
Like
Like,
devastation from either one of these.
uh-huh.
And
I
like
mean,
I watched Oppenheimer and like I fell asleep.
was it Oppenheimer's fault?
No, it was Robert Downey Jr.'s fault.
True, true.
I actually, that's such a good point that you said that because honestly, whenever it was just like Oppie doing his shit for like the first 2 hours, I was like, yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, this is a really tough one, dude. Like, this is like another kind of thing with like Hanzo and Doomfist where it's like, can you get Doomfist to like show his like chill side and like his,
Yeah.
because he's kind of all business as well, bro. Like, I'm trying to like end the world.
I kind of don't think you'd be able to. I feel like he's
No,
pretty
dude, like
firm.
I'm just getting that. I'm imagining it again, sitting on the couch, like you see Doomfist walk in, like how does that make you feel versus how does it? But then you see Oppie walk in and you're like, damn.
Uh-huh, with
Like
that punk ass hat.
the whole time he's gonna be like hand in his head, like thinking about all the shit he's done, like fuck, and
Uh-huh.
like but he might be down to like smoke.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, I mean like he'll get down to business. I feel like, he's like faced his demons, whereas like Doomfist clearly like,
He
has
is like
as well.
actively like dealing with his doom demons,
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah.
whereas like you can get Hanzo out of his shell, I think.
Mhm.
I think it would be very difficult to get Doomfist out of his shell.
Definitely.
All right, so are we doing Oppenheimer here?
Yeah, let's do Oppie.
All right, Oppie moves on. Next up, we got Mark from Invincible versus Mike from Stranger Things.
Oh no, dude.
Do we
Two,
have
two.
to? How do we get stuck having to have one of these guys come over? How did
I
we
don't
actually get
know.
stuck with that?
Two guys who I'm not like. I might dip if either of them pull up straight up. Mark sucks. I think Mark is like such an annoying character in so many ways. Like, I just like would never want to chill with him
You
ever.
low-key might get lucky with Mark though, because you'd be like, "Yeah, Mark, pull up." He pulls up, and then like next thing you know, he like does this like weird thing where he like everybody knows he's a superhero, but he like still acts like he's secret, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta go, guys. Oh shit,
Yeah,
fuck." Oh,
true.
and like you might get out of it like early
Yeah,
because like the world needs to be saved.
Mike is definitely staying the whole time. He got nothing better to do.
Mike's like, "D&D guys, should we?
Oh
Should we?" Oh, fuck, Mike. I
no,
never
dude.
played, bro. I don't really know if that would be that fun, dude.
Honestly, the way I'm looking at the board right now, bro, I think Oppenheimer's getting to the semifinal. I'm totally indifferent.
This top right does suck ass.
Uh-huh.
All four of those guys having him at the house would suck at any point.
Can you imagine? I don't think Oppenheimer would be the worst. You kind of convinced me.
I convinced you?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm talking about him pulling up with that hat. Actually, did kind of do a number on me.
He smokes cigarettes though. Well, dude, we're talking about Mark and Mike, bro. Like, who is?
Gun to your head, pick one. I'm picking Mike.
Me too.
At least he like.
Mark is such a loser. All right, we got Rick and Morty versus Joel from Last of Us. Well, Rick from Rick and Morty. Sorry.
I'm not dealing with all that Rick shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Joel sucks. I wouldn't want to hang out with him, but
Yeah,
like,
but yeah, fuck, dude. This was a good matchup because like you don't want to deal with Rick because like that is like the top end of like shit that could happen. But dealing with Joel is like literally dealing with like bone dry, like dead carcass, like talking to like a brick wall, bro. Like
too much.
Joel is like the visualization of like a tumbleweed, bro. Like a
Yeah.
tumbleweed turned into a human is fucking Joel.
Oh yeah. No, you don't want to fuck around with Joel. But at the same time, bro, like, there's too many variables at play with him.
Yeah, it might be too much. It might be too much. Where like you at
It
least you know
actually is
with
too
Joel, like
much.
it's a guy that like will have a fucking Budweiser with you and like say like,
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
yeah, like,
Uh,
oh man, I used to love
uh,
playing Wii bowling with my
yeah.
daughter,
My daughter.
And then Ellie came along,
Yeah.
and I had to do
Ellie.
everything for her.
I did everything for Ellie.
Oh, he sucks, but he would be better than Rick because like, but like also, it depends with Rick, bro. Like if you get unstable Rick, you're fucked. But if you get stable Rick, like he hooks up like interdimensional to like your TV and like
Yeah, well, I'm not messing around with like I go to fucking bowl a wee bowling ball and I end up in universe fucking 35, bro. I'm not doing that. Like, it's just not a risk I'm willing to take, dude.
I guess it is just too much. It's too much.
I'm just
It's
trying to
too
have a fun
much.
night. Not dealing with that.
It is too much. It sucks, but it's true. Um, all right, we got Loki from the Avengers versus
Uh,
Sato from Welcome to the NHK.
I
Jesus
feel
Christ.
strongly. I think Loki be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Like he's silly, he's fun. He might be scheming a little bit, and you got to keep an eye on him. But like he could be a fun time. I think.
Well, he's literally the godness of what, tricksters or whatever, or the
I have
god
no
of
fucking idea what he is.
mischief. He's the god of mischief. That's what it is.
Oh,
So like he
really?
is all about like causing trouble. Like if
Uh,
you play a card game with Loki, like he's cheating. If you do anything with him, he's gonna cheat.
that's kind of annoying, but it's all right.
Whereas if you have Sato over,
No, you
you
don't want Sato, bro.
you might just take one look
So,
at him and get like dumped into like the worst depression you've ever been
uh-huh.
in.
Yeah, bro, and like he came around towards the end of the show, but like you can tell, like he still got some demons, and like
Well, like if he's but like he's able to deal with them at the end of the show. Or like is
kind of,
they kind of imply that he's gonna be able to fight through it.
I guess, but like, dude, honestly, like I'm not taking the risk of him coming over, saying nothing, and sulking on the couch for 3 hours, and
But
like
like,
making everybody
if
feel weird.
anything, isn't he relatable? Like, what about like the time that I came over to your house and I sulked on the couch for 3 hours, but you still hung out with me, bro? Think about that. So is there like an element of like at least Sato is like closer to us than Loki ever will be?
I mean, a little bit maybe, a little bit relatable in a way.
Like,
You didn't make a bad point, cause like he had that like gaming fucking stint where he got super addicted to
yeah,
that
what's
movie.
so bad? You got addicted to a game. Same. Oh, he got addicted to cigarettes. Oh, same. Oh, he got
Yeah,
addicted to a girl and it didn't work out. Oh, same. Like, at the end of the day, how different am I from Sato?
I guess not that much.
Whereas Loki, like, I might end up like with a knife in my back while playing
Yeah,
Mario Party. And like,
yeah.
dude, but he would be fun. Like, he would be chill, bro. It's a tough one. This is a really tough
This is
one.
a tough one. I do think Loki would be fun, but you're right. Like nothing's gonna be too easy with him. Sato, maybe he's on good vibes and maybe he's like being super cool.
Yeah, it's
But
basically like inviting over Vince to a certain degree. Like like I might be in a bad mood. It might suck. I might be in a good mood. Might be somewhere in between.
Well, I love chilling with Vince, so let's do Sato.
All right, let's do Sato. So I see our session here is we got 4 minutes. Do you want to just end it here and
Sure.
reconvene to finish it out?
Let's call it for round two.
All right, y'all. Peter Griffin versus Walter White, Saul versus Hanzo, Oppie
Yeah, put it
versus
in the
Mike,
comments.
and Joel versus Sato. Upcoming.
Hmm.
See you then. Welcome back, everybody. Let's hop right back into this bracket here. So we got Peter Griffin versus Walter White. Where do you fall on this one, Flame?
Well. Let me think about this from a perspective of when I'm hanging out with my boys and I want somebody to come through. Both of these two are going to be bringing some dad energy, don't you think? Like they
Couple of
got
dads.
their family guys.
Oh my God.
They will, they've been around the block. They understand social situations, both of them, I think, I think obviously you have a clear division in terms of like who's going to be thinking more about the situation, who's going to be up to more, scheming behavior. That's going to be Walter, of course, and a little more unpredictability. Peter, he's going to be chilling. You
What
do
if
have a
Peter says something canceled?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely could. He definitely could, And like that's what you worry about a lot if like you're going to be, here, give me 1 second. I gotta answer that. Hold on. Can you feel the air?
Yeah, of course I can feel the air. I'm not exactly sure where he was going with that, but I will say that Peter Griffin is kind of the GOAT, and like he might say something weird or crazy, but like we can cover his back, I feel like maybe at least a little
Mhm.
bit. I was
Yeah,
just saying like if he says something canceled, like we can like cover his back a little bit. Like
cover his back.
well not like be like, yeah, dude, you're totally right with that canceled statement. But you could more so be like, yeah, dude, like that's not really it. And like,
Yeah,
Pete
yeah.
like Peter, like he's canceled. That's his fucking thing. Like
Mhm.
you invite him over knowing he's gonna be canceled.
Yeah, I think there's probably an easier, lighter way we can go about kind of correcting that kind of thing. Is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if Walter's like, do you guys want to try blue meth? Well, he's not about that. He wouldn't even want to do that, right?
Really? Well,
He'd be like, do you guys want to buy? I gotta
yeah,
support my family.
for sure. I mean, yeah, it definitely comes down to just, well, that's the thing too, is it's like that might be triggering for some people with Walter, with like the drug stuff. So like,
I mean, I think this has got to be Peter, right?
hold on, one
Is
second.
that Peter trying to get into Shane's apartment right now? I think Peter Griffin's literally pulling up to Shane's apartment as we speak. But yeah, guys, we're gonna definitely advance Peter here because Walter, just at the end of the day, would be a fucking downer. And like he is such a dad in so many ways that like you just wouldn't be fun at the function. So I advanced Peter.
You're gonna go with Peter for this one? I don't know. I mean, I do think Peter's gonna have a lighter vibe. I think that like you do worry about him being canceled. You worried about that kind of stuff. Walter, yeah, I'm fine with Peter. I'm fine with Peter.
He's
Walter's too
just so much better
unpredictable.
to drink a beer with.
For sure, for sure. It's like his
Um,
whole thing.
so then you got Saul and Hanzo.
Oh wow.
It's kind of a really
Um,
strange matchup here.
yeah, I mean,
I personally would rather have Saul. Just because I think he's such a funny
yeah,
guy and he's so
true.
good at fitting in on like shit. We're like, yes, there's the fun element of trying to get Hanzo out of his fucking shell and like not say serious shit, but like sometimes you don't even want to do that when you're hanging out. You just want to fucking like do
For
shit.
sure. Yeah, what a pain in the ass. I gotta like get this guy to open up so we can talk to him. I'm good
So
on that.
let's bring Saul.
Yeah.
All right, you got Oppenheimer versus Mike from Stranger Things. So do you want to play D&D or do you want to
All right, like I said before, this is Oppenheimer. I'm not dealing with Mike at all.
Yeah, let's move Oppie on. And then you got Rick or no, Joel. We advance Joel. Joel versus Sato.
I think this is Sato because, like we said before, Sato is like very much so could be relatable, and if you catch him on a good day, could actually be like pretty fun.
Yeah,
Joel's
he'd
gonna
be
be like,
chill.
Joel's gonna be like, oh, I can't believe that you're at a time when you don't have to worry about all this stuff
Yeah,
like
like
that.
no, you'd be like, Joel, do you want a Miller Lite? I'll be like, God damn it, that reminds me of my wife when she used to
Uh-huh.
buy me a pack of six and I'd get home
Uh,
from, like
hear me
Oh,
out.
like he's like grind your teeth, get angry with some of that
Uh,
shit. All
yeah,
right.
no, nothing you want to deal with.
So then let's go back to the other side. We got the final four here. Peter
Mhm.
versus Saul to go to the championship.
I'm gonna actually go with Saul here because I do think that Peter is too much of a liability with an off-color comment, and like at the end of the day, who would actually like make you laugh more on like a real level? You know, like Saul could actually like have a banger. I
Yeah,
feel
no,
like.
he might say something hilarious.
Uh-huh. Where Peter is just probably gonna like if he's gonna make a joke, it's gonna be a little bit offensive, and it's like, you know.
Also, in a lot of ways, I just feel like Saul's like a people person, like maybe more so than Peter, where like Peter's like kind of out of touch. Like he might be
Uh-huh.
funnier, like in a like more like canceled way, I guess you could say. But
Uh-huh.
like just like Saul's more like, people person, like human level funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's go Saul here. And meeting Saul in the championship is going to be either Appi or Sato.
This is a tough one.
This is kind of a tough one.
I think both could be fun to hang out with on their best days.
Like, who has more baggage, bro?
Sato, I think.
Yeah, Sato's got it pretty bad, but like also Oppenheimer like feels the weight of like a country.
Yeah, he does have a lot of weight on him. I mean, he seems to better. He has an easier time rolling it off his shoulders. It seems like than Sato does. Sato could
Yeah,
really get bogged down.
and like I just feel like Oppenheimer could bring some like an interesting element to the world that we live in.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he has some interesting perspectives, and like you saw his fucking like leftist phase where he was like going to parties and like having some mischief go on. So maybe Oppenheimer could be fun in that sense too.
Yeah. I do feel like he could be a little bit fun in some ways.
Is there a wild card where he has Albert Einstein pull through as well? Because
Holy fucking shit.
if so, you might gotta go Hoppy.
Yeah, you got to go Oppie purely off of the Einstein possibility.
Uh
I
huh.
mean, could you imagine?
Also, it's gonna be easier to blow up if we have Oppenheimer on TikTok and Sato from Welcome to the NHK.
Yeah, there I do sometimes see niche NHK talk, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've
Nobody
seen
knows
it.
who Sato is, bro.
No.
All right, Solver's Oppie. I mean, my brain tells me Sol.
Why do these two exist in like the same portion of my brain? Like I'm looking at the two names right now and I don't see a difference. Um, I say Saul as well. Saul's funnier.
Sol's funnier. He's a people's person. He could like liven up a night, dude. Sol wins, dude, for sure.
Allison just texted me, not one woman on the list.
Not one woman on the list.
So true.
Dang, that is fucked up.
That is fucked up. God damn it.
Why would she have to expose our misogyny? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's
Like,
our bad. Well, I mean, I'm looking at like all the universes that we have here, and like they are male dominated portions of media, you know? Like we're not gonna do Starlight from the boys. We actually talked about that. No Starlight. Um,
there was
uh,
not many women
Princess
mentioning
Peach.
here.
We're not bringing Princess Peach. No, I mean we could have done an Overwatch. We would neither of us play any female Overwatch characters. Could we? I
Yeah,
put
I think
Mary.
Echo would have been kind of a fun one to put in here.
Yeah, but like our mains are Hanzo and Cassidy, and I feel like oh yeah, our Doomfist. Sorry, Hanzo and Doomfist, and like Invincible's got to be Mark. I'm
Wait, why are we
sorry.
apologizing, bro? We kept trying to
True,
explain away the
true.
misogyny,
I don't give a
bro.
shut the fuck up. We had Peter Griffin on the list, bro. This is what we were trying to
Yeah, we
avoid with
had
all this
Peter and
talk.
Walter White and Sato.
It's
We had
Saul,
peak
bro.
males. We had peak males.
So does this mean we have to invite Saul over?
I would love to.
Yeah, he'd be a good time.
I
I'm down
seriously
for
would love
both.
to. Like, he
Well,
would be just such a great fucking time, bro.
definitely.
Um, so thank y'all for watching
Yeah.
week 21 of the Flameside podcast. We really appreciate it,
Uh,
y'all.
Make sure you
Um,
comment on the video if you disagree and want to say something fucking stupid and get fucking roasted or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Just interact, like whatever.
yeah,
You know?
comment about our horrible
Yeah.
misogyny or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I don't give a shit what y'all want to comment on about this episode.
Literally.
We don't give
Like,
a shit. Our fans suck.
we don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. For real.
All right, yeah. See you guys in week 22.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.